Hi cuties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Camille, and on my channel I talk about beauty through luxury makeup, fashion, and fragrances. Please take a minute to subscribe and like the video down below, like the notification bell, the like button, the subscribe button. They're all free. There's no obligation to them. So if you like the content, why not give it a subscribe? Thank you so much. And follow me on social media. I will leave the links in the description box below. So today I am all Chanel'd up and dolled up to give you an update on the Coco Eau de Parfum. Now, this fragrance, I am really enjoying it. Look at this dent, okay? Look at the dent. It's like half the bottle. Oh my God. So obviously, I really like this, right? So, like, this is just stunning. Everything I thought it would be. Now, back in the springtime, I was layering Velvet Orchid with Chanel No. 5, and it gives a similar vibe, but that scent profile, it's a lot, or like I would say the sillage of that scent combination is a lot more stronger than Coco. Because it's stronger, it doesn't make me love this scent any less. And I wore that scent like pretty much throughout the springtime. I really fell in love with that scent combination. So I kind of like knew going in that this would be something that I absolutely love, and lo and behold, I do. So I am very pleasantly surprised by the scent, and I can't get enough of it. This is like very luxe, sophisticated, classy, elegant. This is very much the epitome of like Baroque. It's very Baroque, very opulent. The kind of person I envision wearing this fragrance is like someone very confident, very feminine, very luxurious as well, and very classy. And this makes a statement, but in a very subtle way. It's very strange because like on myself, on myself when I'm wearing Coco, I'm wearing it today, by the way. I'm wearing it layered with Givenchy organza. I'm wearing this today with Givenchy organza. Fabulous combination. It's very luxe, very bougie. Now we know like Givenchy, she goes on and on and on and on and on. Like that is a diva mode kind of fragrance. And this is a little bit soft. Well, to me, this has presence. Absolutely, this has presence. But to me, on my skin, it's very soft. Smoothness to it, where it like projects and it performs, but I guess I'm so used to the scent that I don't really like get a whiff of it unless I go like really close to my wrist or wherever I sprayed it on my arm or something that day. But this is something that's very beautiful, and I really enjoy this, and I can't get enough of it. So I'm already like 5 minutes into the video. The notes in the opening, we have Bulgarian rose, coriander, peach, jasmine, and mandarin orange. In the heart, there is clove, rose, orange blossom, mimosa, and clover. And in the dry down, there is amber, sandalwood, tonka bean, civet, popinax, vanilla, and labdanum. Now, in the opening, I do detect the rose and the coriander, not so much the jasmine or the mandarin orange, but the peach. It's like playing very faintly in the background, and it's very beautiful, this opening. A little bit spicy, a little bit like fresh from the rose. It's like a little bit more of a fresh rose Coco. And like for the like after like about 2 hours or so, the rose is still very strong, and the cloves, and like when it like starts to linger, I definitely pick up on the amber, the sandalwood, and the tonka bean and the vanilla. Like this is a very warm and cozy scent that's like pretty much perfect for fall or some kind of transitioning kind of weather. This is really really great for that. And I will say this, especially combined with organza, it gives off like a massive sillage. I'm like, I I'm standing at least like 8 to 10 feet away from people, and they're still smelling my fragrance. This, I would say, if you like deep and rich, like luxurious fragrances, Coco Eau de Parfum is definitely one that you should try out, because I mean, I'm just blown away. Look at this. I do receive a lot of compliments from like older, more wealthy gentlemen. So if you're looking for like a sugar daddy, or a scent that would attract a sugar daddy, Coco Eau de Parfum is definitely a scent that you should try out, because it's, like I said, this is very sophisticated, elegant, luxe, bougie, all of those kinds of things. And older, more classy established men are drawn to a scent like this. So yeah, you can definitely like go to like an upscale bar or like freestyle or something like that in a wealthy neighborhood and grab a sugar daddy like wearing this fragrance. I can honestly see that happening. Like I said, the woman who I envision wearing this is someone who's very classy, always put together. She's dressed to the nines, like not a stitch of hair is out of place, makeup perfectly, flawlessly done, like all the great things. So I can't say enough good things about this. So this is definitely going to be a staple for the fall weather, in my opinion. It's starting to cool down here, so I didn't mind popping this out and like, playing with it for a couple of weeks to see how I like it. And this is just something that I am going to enjoy having in my collection, because like, look at look at this. The woman who wears Coco is definitely a woman who would be dressed appropriately like this. So I find this very fitting of Chanel to have a fragrance like this, because this is just, it's beautiful in my opinion. It's a love, by the way. And if you've checked it out, or if you have Coco, leave me your thoughts in the comments below. I find this to be like a very spicy, ambery, leathery kind of scent that has like rose playing in the background. And I'm not even really the biggest fan of rose, but something like Coco Eau de Parfum is just like, it's really really good, and it transports me back to a time before I was born, like the mid 80s, where like, everything is like big and over the top and opulent, and just like everyone is like relishing in luxurious things, and not so much on the minimalism tip that people are on today. This, like I said, this is great for special occasions like a graduation, or if you're going to a wedding. This is something that I can see fitting in those occasions very well, like a gala or like some kind of high profile event where you want to turn heads. This Coco is a great contender for an occasion like that. So I would say this is for, I don't like to I don't like to really date my fragrances because I'm someone that's on the younger side, and I do appreciate vintage and more more deeper kind of fragrances that are like a little bit powdery and a little bit on the complex side. I definitely have an appreciation for fragrances like this. And I would say this is like just very, something about it is very kind of comforting to me. And it feels just like, it feels rich, and it gives you like that confident boost that you're looking for in a fragrance sometimes. And this is just, it's it's very, very beautiful. Like, I don't need to spray it anymore because I will go trigger happy. And yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. I didn't think I would love it as much as I do, but I'm almost out of my Velvet Orchid, and like I am going to purchase another one. Like, let's not get it twisted at all, but I want to savor the last drops in that until I get a new bottle of Velvet Orchid. So instead of wearing Chanel number 5, I can Chanel number 5 and Velvet Orchid, I can just put on this and get that same feeling. But Velvet Orchid is very strong, very potent, very like in your face. And I would say this is like moderate. So it's not very soft, but it's not like diva mode either. It's like the perfect balance of being soft and smooth and being loud and boisterous, like something like Chanel number 5, for example. That's very poppy, very fizzy. It reminds me of like champagne when you first open it and you get that pop from the cork, and then you get the fizzly, sparkling aspects from the actual champagne. That's what Chanel number 5 reminds me of. This reminds me of like being in the woods in the beginning stages of fall, and there's like resins and like tree saps that's all around, and there's like a field of roses like just like lying somewhere. That's what this reminds me of. It's kind of sweet, kind of spicy, rosy and floral, but this is phenomenal. I didn't know that I would like this as much as I do. So I definitely wanted to come back and give you guys an update on Coco. So thank you all for sticking in there with me. And I do want to thank you everyone for watching my videos. And I'm back on Twitter finally. That's a whole nother story for another day. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, cuties.